2023. Yes, I said I'm gonna make more videos, so please note all major U.S. markets are closed for Thursday for the passing of former President Jimmy Carter. It says, all right. So I'm looking at the market. I just got home here, and God, I want to. I follow the market every day, but boy, making videos, taking the time out. I do a lot from the phone and the iPad. I don't know how any people anymore trade on their computer anymore, but everything is mobile. But I don't know. I think the market is gonna. I think we're in a start of a correction phase. I really do. Guys, this is the Weeble desktop app. If you want to follow it, if you want to, I don't know if the link still works. I'll put the link in the description. If you sign up underneath mine, you get like free stock or something like that. But man, sorry about that. I'm in Pennsylvania, and 50 a mile an hour wind today with 8 degrees. So there's a couple of stocks I want to talk about that I follow. I did sell, and that's just honestly trying to raise cash and looking for opportunity. I did sell 2 stocks that we follow, and the 2 stocks this was yesterday. So and added to a position today that I've gotten beat up on. I did that video the other day about Adobe, and the minute that I do it, the stock was up, and then boom, it dropped like 20 points since then. So Chewy today closed down $1.30, and man, I'm glad I did, because I sold yesterday, and got out of had 100 shares in one account, and got out of that. So I don't know how you guys did last year. I talked about 2024, basically 23 and 25% in 2 accounts. I only count those 2 because the other ones that I make decisions to buy mutual funds. If you're not picking the stocks to buy, sell, or hold, I can't count the returns on those because the mutual funds are doing that. But I always try to go for 30% per year, whether the market's up or down. Now, the 2 accounts that I manage, the 401ks for family members, we don't do no shorting, no options. Everything is long. So yeah, I know how to sell, buy options, sell short. Actually, I just had a couple $100 in my Webull account. I wanted to check because I had Fubo, and Fubo was one of the stocks that I've talked about on this channel before in the past, and wanted to see what I had. I had 3 shares left in there, and I was like, you know what, I'm just cashing out. But I had another stock in there that I had double. But Chewy, we got out of Chewy yesterday. Got out of Cracker. Let me pull it up on the iPad real quick. What sometimes people say, oh, what do you use? Charles Schwab. There's no fees, and everything from there. So used to have an old Scott trade, and then it became Ameritrade, and now it's Charles Schwab. Boy, do I remember the days. I mean, I thought it was great when you could get $7-8 trades. Now they don't charge you nothing. So yesterday we sold the Chewy just to have make sure. Sold the Chewy at 37.37. So today it closed at, what did it close at? Let's see. I'm looking at that chart. 35.77. So yeah. So basically, I sold out at $1.50 higher, and that we made money. It was only like 7.5-8%. Cracker Barrel, I think it's a stock I like, but we didn't have a big position. I only had 25 shares of Cracker Barrel, but still, it was almost $1,500. Well, Cracker Barrel was down 282. That's a stock. Many times over the last couple of years, I've bought at 55 and sold at 65, and sort of in that range. So Cracker Barrel sold at 58.92. So 58.92. It closed at 56.20. Oh yeah, 56.27. 6. So 200, almost $2.66. I mean, it's only 25 shares at the end of the day, which is approximately $70. But I bought those shares 58.92. Again, I'm trying to always grow the account by 30%. I'm not a licensed broker. I gotta say, I do this for entertainment. One of the biggest channels I watch, and I like to, and is Jeremy Financial Education. I've called him out on his Nike pick, and which I didn't think was a good. And I made a video talking about that. The Chewy I bought. So the Chewy, basically, yeah, I made like 4.5 points on that one. So that's all right. Cracker Barrel. Yeah, Cracker Barrel I bought at $50 and change. So sold it at almost $58.92. So it was approximately yeah, 200 and some dollars on that one. So that was approximately 16% return. So that's good. I did buy more Adobe today. Bought 3 shares of Adobe at $428.38. Doing a little dollar cost averaging on that one because I did get in too early on that. Look at that, man. It's funny. I'm not funny because I don't like the pain. But I was talking about how this stock was averaging in this area. And that one guy comes out and lowered the price on the stock to, I think it was $4.75. But I thought we were good here. But I did say if the market corrects and we could still drop. So the gain, our average on that one is yeah, too high, like $493. So we have a ways to go on that one. So we're looking at a 14% loss on that one right now, but it is what it is. So I did log into my I had a couple $100 in the Webull desktop app that I have, because mostly the Webull I don't know. When you get used to trading one way or a platform like Charles Schwab, it's hard to trade on another, because especially when they're so different. But I sold out of the positions, all the stocks I had, and I said to myself, earn up to 100 fractional shares, learn more. Oh, yeah, they are still doing referrals. So unlock up to 100 free. So I'm gonna in the link below, I'll put the start inviting. I'll put the link below, and have, if anybody wants to sign up. I want to send this. Hold on. I want to send this through my messenger. Start inviting. There we go. All right. So I send it through my Facebook Messenger. This way I can copy and paste and make sure the code is corrected. But they're always giving some free stock. But I got into, and this is the stock, and get to the point, Pat, is Tesla. I am now leaning towards Tesla as a short position, but it's too expensive to short. So I have option money in there, basically, that I could trade. And I bought Tesla. I bought Tesla 350 puts that expire in 10 days. So not this week, but next week. Guys, I've seen this before many times when Tesla moves. When Tesla moves, this sucker can move like 5%, 8% multiple days in a row. So they came out with this. Look here, when it broke above here, and it came, and here we are. We're below 400. It was down 4% today, and let me Tesla. I got here. I'm gonna move the chart over. Stock Consult. They allow you 5 free. Yeah. 352.94. Man, I mean, obviously, I got in history. Let me see. Tesla. Yeah, I sold 4 stocks I had, and I paid $259 So $259 on Tesla 350 puts. I'm looking to double my money, honestly, on that position. But yeah, I think it's very doable, and obviously by next week. You go further out, that option is going to be so much more money that, because they know the volatility is there. So you take the risk. Honestly, tomorrow, if we get a continuation tomorrow and Friday, Thursday they close because the Jimmy Carter. So today closed down 1669. What was the low today? Today's high was 414.33, and the low was 390. So it's only 3 points, but clearly you can see here the stock was even down at 373. Let's do a 10-day. Let's see what the 10-day. Yeah, it's it's dropped from 460. But a lot of times these stocks, it could drop 100 points like that. It could go 460 to 360. And as you could see, when Trump won, it was around 200 and some. I mean, anyone who would have had some December calls, even at 300, could have gotten there cheap and made a lot. Even the 350 calls and made a lot of money. You probably could have picked up the 350 calls in November for $3, and you would have got at least 30 times your money in a month. So $1,000 in that would have been 30 grand in 2.5-3 weeks. So, but now I think it's time that it'll probably give back some of that, in my opinion, of course. And so if it's at 259, basically it's weird because when the stock was down like when the stock was down like 13, I think I bought it. So I don't know, it was close. The give or take of the ask at 10 cents. But this is the one that I'm betting on, that we get some pullback, and who knows, maybe the president goes in around the 20th. So that's that Monday. So probably I wouldn't be surprised leading right up to that. A lot of the gains that were made in the run up from Trump winning, I might tomorrow, if that stock drops, honestly, if that stock drops another $15 tomorrow, which would be another 4%, that option will double, and I might get out and then turn around and buy a 300 put for 2 weeks. That's one thing I hate. It's not like you can say, like, let's say you buy a stock and it, for 300 and it doubles to 600. You say, okay, I'll just sell 300 and ride with them. You can't do that with the option because one contract is one contract. So you're forced to, you got to sell the whole thing. If you have two contracts, then you can obviously. But you need $600, and there was only a couple $100 in there. Then you're forced to, if you have two contracts, you could sell one and let the other one ride. That's actually advice that I've heard already. That sometimes if you got profits, people buy 5 contracts, sell the 4 and let the one ride, and you'd be surprised how many times that one, if that rode like an extra week, and if you get an outsized move. I saw it one time with FedEx. I got out too early one time, and it was something like $700 would have been worth like $7,000 in 3 days, and I was kind of happy with just a little break even over. So that's the thing. Stocks are very option risk is very there, but it's been clearly down, and what are they saying? Yeah, it's 70% mild bearish. And of course, I'm rooting for it to go down. And people bought up here, people bought in here, they're not going to want to give someone back these profits. But boy, man, you know what the potential would be if that would go down to 330. If it goes to 350 in the next couple days, and I have it, that'll be worth about $12. So I would basically quadruple my money. But man, sometimes you could see some crazy, and that's why they're saying, 352 at 352. If it happens, in the next 3, not including Thursday because they're closed. If it would happen in 3 days, that would definitely be worth about $12. Obviously, anything after that 350 is going to be even a bonus. At 330, it would automatically be worth 20, but it would be closer to 27. Oh, whew! So that basically $260 contract would be. I've seen it. I did it once years ago with Twitter. So it's funny. I did Twitter. Elon Musk didn't own it since then. So tell me what you guys think. Do you trade options? I just want to do a quick video. I want to do more videos and put out, stuff. I make videos to talk about the stuff that I look at and experience that I'm doing and what I'm trading, what I'm looking at. I've been in Fubu. I wasn't in it no more. I made okay money. Got out years ago. Damn, I would have loved. We would have all loved. Let's look at that real quick before we go here. Fubu. And that Jeremy actually said if they settle that lawsuit with Disney, and that wound up today 540. It was a high of 645, but there that stock was $1.20, $1.40, just 2 days ago. Just in the options alone, if you would have had that, oh man, that would have been tremendous. You're talking the stock went up basically 250%. The number would have been like $1,000 in that option if you would have bet on a $5. You could have bought a $5 option probably for 30 or 40 cents and made a lot of money, maybe even cheaper. Maybe honestly on a $1 to $5 and just that quick. Yeah, on a weekly. Yeah, you easily could have put 1,000, probably made $50,000. So, all right, enough of me babbling on and looking at these crazy things, but sometimes you could scratch your head over the market. But hey guys, it doesn't cost you nothing to subscribe. Money Me, basically where I come up with that name is, and I don't want to just talk about stocks, talk about business and CDs and real estate on the channel a little bit, sort of like Dave Ramsey does on I really look up to him because I can relate to some of the experience and things he went through in life, and he's done really well on his what he's done in life, and to me he's an inspiration. So I appreciate the follow and comment below, and I'll see you again.